Hey, if you liked the video, be sure to hit subscribe here on YouTube, follow us over on Facebook, and join the chat on Discord. You'll find links down in the description. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Modified Mondays, the show where we give you an inside look at an iRacing season. So this week we are at Five Flags Speedway. This track is so much fun. There's tons of banking all the way around the track. Really fast track. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to tune this week. I just got back from a family reunion. We got everyone down on Cape Cod for a week. It was really fun. Got to see all my cousins and aunts and uncles. I had a really good time catching up with everybody. Something we don't usually get to do. We get together for the holidays, but don't really get to actually just hang out and cut loose for an entire week. So it was really fun to do that. But we did a pretty good job tuning the car. It's fairly fast. We'll see how it pans out this week. Let's get into some racing. Alright, here we are at Five Flags Speedway. Sorry for the poor quality. I've been working on trying to get it better in-game while using VR. Hopefully it'll be better in the next one. But we are getting ready for green flag racing, starting in the 6th position. We're getting an okay start.
Outside.
Coming down into turn 1.
Clear.
We're going to lose a couple spots off the bat. Sergio Sanchez up there in that blue and purple car.
Inside.
We got Matt Odell coming down the inside behind us. It's real early, I'm not going to fight him on it. We're going to stay on the outside as best we can, try to hold as much speed. Running nice side by side.
Still inside.
And he's going to get around. But we're going to come back. Able to carry a little bit more speed out of the corner.
Inside.
Now we got the two.
Still there.
He had the fastest lap in practice, but decided to start from the back of the pack, so he's moving his way through. Has a really fast car. But now we're going to try and go down the inside on map, but can't quite make it stick. I'm going to try and keep it tidy here, get a good exit, gain on him a little bit through the back stretch and down into turn 3. This track, you really don't have to lift too much. Think about it a little bit. He closes the door. We go around the outside. Can't really make it work there. He's doing a good job of blocking. Now we're starting to make it stick. I was really thinking about what Scott said here about, you know, not putting a lot of turning input into the car, let the car turn itself, save the tires. That's what we're trying. We're going to shoot down the inside here. Go side by side. Oh, we make a little bit of contact. We're both able to save it. Again, back on the hunt. This is some of the best racing I've had in the SK mods to date. Besides that little contact, it was nice and clean. Pretty respectful. We're going to go down low, try and get the pass off.
Still outside.
Again, side by side into 3, holding that low side. He's going to be able to just push it out in front of us. I think we were both a little hesitant about what happened the last time. Didn't want to have it repeat. So we'll get behind him and try to make it happen again. Here we go. Turn 3, not even close enough. But we get a good run off the exit. It's going to put us right on his bumper, and we can barrel it down into turn 1. See him in our rear view. We're going to get a nice pass off there. Tough battle. Car spins out. We're able to get by. So that's going to move us up another spot. Again, trying to save the tires as much as possible. Now we got a little bit of breathing room. We can start to work on a rhythm. Let the car do the work. Sergio up ahead. We're slowly ringing them in. Had a really good time down on the Cape with the fam. Don't get to do that very often, so it was great to see everybody. That's a good food. Got to see a movie called Gutter Bug that my cousin did a screenplay for. Absolutely amazing. If you guys ever get a chance to see Gutter Bug, I know they're working on some distribution right now. It's been winning a lot of film festivals, so keep an eye out on Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, wherever they're putting it out on. If you see that, definitely give it a look. Great, great film. But we're still looking at trying to reel in Sergio Sanchez here. You know, just a tenth on each lap, just slowly bringing them in. Really working for it. We had a really fast car this week. We only had a couple hours to tune it. Got back last night. Put in a couple hours of tuning last night. Put in about half an hour of tuning before the race. But it seems to be working well. Again, right closing in, you can see just every lap getting closer and closer and closer. We're probably about a half a car length back now. Now we can start thinking about, do we want to try and push it down the inside? Oh, and unfortunately the car in front of us gets loose, spun, and we just barely hit him, but it's enough to spin us around and wreck. We're going to get the car started, stalled out a little bit, almost hit the wall. Able to keep it off the wall and to get the car going again. Fortunately, we just don't have the speed in it. Second is really, really bad, so we're going to pull it into the pits. I stalled the car out a few times trying to get it into the pits and play around with all these settings because I didn't want to add fuel, I didn't want to change the tires. I'm not sure how to do that in VR. If anyone has any tips of making that, even when you're not in VR, it can be a challenge to undo all those checkboxes while coming in and trying to find your pit stall. If anyone has any tips on that, I'd love to hear them. But we're back on the course. Currently sitting in 8th place. We're going to see what we can make up here.
Outside.
Line goes wide. We get a little loose trying to go low.
Still there. Clear,
We're
clear,
able to
clear.
get by. And yeah, we're just going to see what we can get done. Car's really good still. Starting to loosen up just a little bit. Just a few laps later, we're starting to gain on some more cars. We're 3 laps down, so we're not going to really make up anything at this point. But we're going to see how much we can get done.
Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on.
2 more laps to go. Just trying to keep the car on the track, and then just for fun's sake, trying to get around this black and orange car really loose there. Able to save it, keep the car going. No pressure from behind. And that will do it. We finished in 8th place. That was...
Check a flag, my man.
That was not what we wanted.
You did just fantastic. Good job again.
So that's not how I was planning for things to go. We fell back a few spots off the start, but we were able to fight our way back through some cars. We got behind Sergio Sanchez there at the end, and unfortunately the car in front of us just spun out. You get down in that low end and it really loosens up the car, so he spun out. Sergio got by. Unfortunately we didn't. Decided to come in for a pit stop, and yeah, just stalled the car a bunch. If you have any tips on how to do your pit settings while you're coming into the pits and make sure that you still land in your pits without causing fuel to be added to the car or your tires to be changed, please let me know. It's killing me when I get into these wrecks. I have the fast repair, which is awesome, but I'm wasting time trying to fiddle with my settings with all the F3, F4 keys. So if you have any tips for that, I would love to hear them. Share them out with everybody else. Next week, we're at USA International Speedway. It's a track that doesn't exist anymore, but it's still one of my favorite tracks on iRacing. It's kind of the beauty of iRacing is you can go and visit some of these tracks that don't exist anymore. But in the like, if you don't want to see any more of these tracks go away, be sure to visit your local short track. Head on out with the fam, head on out with some friends, grab some beers, and enjoy some short track racing action. There's short tracks all over the U.S. Be sure to visit those. Until next time, guys, peace!